Hey everybody, you're watching the first video of One Man, One Pan. This channel will be me basically trying to throw together some meals with limited resources, no skills, pretty much no know-how on how to cook, limited ingredients, and one pan. So for the first video, I have this box of ready-to-make rice pilaf for the stovetop. It calls for butter, which I do not have, so we'll be replacing it with extra virgin olive oil. And I have some seasonal and garlic powder. Not sure what to do with that as far as this dish. I've never made it before. This box is 3 years expired, and we'll just try to figure it out from there. So give me a second and I'll get prepped and we'll get going. We have the pan on the stove. I've set the range to low heat until I figure out what I need. To start though, it is 1 3/4 cups of water. So I'll dump that in. And I believe it is a tablespoon of butter. Olive oil may be substituted for butter. How about that? All right, a tablespoon. Let me figure out what that is. Boom, tablespoon. Tablespoon going in. All right. So we'll put that in, and we need to let the water come to a boil or close to it before we put in the rice pilaf. So we'll check back in once we have hit that spot. All right, it looks like this water is boiling, or at least close enough to what I understand it's supposed to be. So we will crack open this box and see what's inside. Should be a seasoned packet. We may not even need that. Oh, we might. All right, we'll check that out in a minute. And the rest of the box is just the rice. Make sure, yep, just sure thing. Just dump it on in, it says. So, oh, that looks delicious. Okay, so we'll kind of mix that around. I believe this pan is too big, but guess what? I have one pan, so this is what I'll be using. All right, get this out of the way. And let's check out this seasoning. Something tells me it's not gonna be the way it was intended. So, all right. I feel like this is gonna be glorified ramen seasoning, and it looks like that's about what that is. So, we'll dump that in. You can't smell videos, but I will tell you that as soon as the powder hit the water, probably top 5 worst smell, at least initially. It smells like burnt garbage, but we're gonna make it taste like gourmet garbage. Gonna mix that around. I did read on the box that it said to cover it. I do not have a lid for this pan. So, limited resources, we're doing what we can. We're gonna let this return to a boil and then turn the heat to low and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. So we'll check back in and we'll get to improvising. All right, here's just a little progress update. We still have about 17 minutes. That's definitely wrong. I'm gonna eyeball this and kind of judge when it's done. So definitely not gonna wait 17 minutes. It's already soaked up a lot of the water. So we're gonna let that sit and simmer. Get a nice little view and sound. Delicious, okay. All right, so about 7 minutes have gone by. supposed to simmer for 20. All the water is pretty much gone now. So I don't know what else to do other than kind of bunch it all together. And hopefully that helps it cook. I'm really tempted to put some more sort of liquid in there, but I have no idea. So I'm sure this isn't done. I'm afraid it'll, can you burn rice? I'm afraid it'll burn. So I still have it on low heat. So for now, I will leave this side of the pan empty. I'm going to throw something in there that will be a surprise. I don't think it'll be good together, but you know, this is what we're here for. We're making it up as we go. I don't even know if this is on the heat anymore. Okay, I think now it is. The new addition here is canned ham. So we're just gonna put some of it off to the side. I've never seen canned ham before. This doesn't actually look very tasty. It smells kind of bad too. But yeah, so we'll scoop some out and put it on the side over here. Don't really know how much to put in. Oh wow, that's dense. I don't know how much to put in the pan. So we'll just start with, gross. We'll start with this much and see how that looks. Okay, I'll finish the scoop. We'll let it fry, and then I guess I'll incorporate it into the pilaf. Gonna have a lot of ham left. We'll use it in future videos. Maybe not. It depends on how that tastes. So we'll let that heat up. I probably should put seasoning on it. That seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. So I'm just gonna take a pinch of garlic powder and just kind of spread it around, just so maybe it won't taste like canned ham. Just throw the rest in there. Got the seasonal. I put this on a lot of stuff, mostly because it's all I have, but I like the taste of it. We'll put it on this ham as well. This is definitely not enough seasoning, but at least it's starting to cook with something in it instead of just years old canned ham juices. Again, I don't know if this rice is on the heat, so we'll have the rice over here. I've never cooked rice. I know that if it's crunchy, that probably means it's not done. I've yet to give it a taste yet. So let's actually do that right now. All right, so we are going to just take a small little morsel of our garbage rice. It smells like cardboard. I don't think it's done. It doesn't taste terrible. It doesn't taste very seasoned at all. So we'll have to figure something out for that. Maybe it'll taste better with the ham. I have no idea. But if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, what is this guy doing? You're doing it wrong. You did this too early. I can't watch this. Well, I'm here to tell you that is what this channel is. I do not have any idea what I'm doing, but feel free to let me know what I could have done better. Let me know what you want to see me try to cook. It's always going to be in a pan, so keep your ideas in this realm. So we'll try to improve as we go. Maybe after a while I'll know what I'm doing, but for now we're just going to keep improvising. I think it's time to season this rice a bit. I honestly don't know how much I should put in here, so I'm just going to keep going with the hand method. I'm just going to sprinkle this in. This is definitely not enough, I can already tell. I'm accomplishing nothing. I'm just going to dump that in and mix it up. Yeah, that accomplished nothing. Okay. So we'll come back to that. Let's check on this ham. I don't know how long this is supposed to cook or at what temperature. I have it at about 4 out of 10 on my stove right now. So I do believe it's not even on heat, so that probably is not helping. Yeah. So we're gonna let this sit for a minute and let it cook while I try to figure out what to do next. All right, so the timer has gone off, so 20 minutes has passed. This is starting to stick to the pan. It's not going well. I can smell the rice, and it smells like it's not seasoned. So I would say that that's not good. The ham on the other side is thriving. Looks like it's stuck to the pan. Probably could have afforded to throw some olive oil down. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it in here. Then I'm gonna add some more seasoning in there. I was unaware that bland was a smell until about 2 minutes ago. So based on what I tasted, it needed quite a bit. So I think I'm just going to dump a lot in there. Now this may not be a lot, but it's a lot to me because I'm not sure what I'm doing here. That feels like a lot. We'll mix it up. At least it's starting to smell like the seasoning now. So the ham's been in there for about, I don't know, 7 minutes maybe. I should have probably looked at the timer, but it's nice and soft. I feel like the rice is cooked. I'm pretty sure it's done. Although the box said that you could fluff it with a fork, I would assume that meant that it was supposed to still be liquidy, which it is not. It's more of just like a fried rice at this point. So maybe that's what I made. Fried rice, pilaf, with a surprise protein, canned ham. We'll give this a quick taste. Hopes aren't high. You know, it's not actually that bad. I'm surprised. It's still pretty bland, but I'm afraid, honestly afraid to put more of the seasoning that I've put in. I don't know if putting more in is the right answer. So I'm just gonna put some pepper in. There's hardly anything in this pepper shaker. It looks like some stuff's coming out, so we'll throw some pepper in there. As far as the cooking though, and the time, I feel like this is done. Put a bow on this. So, tell you what, I will scoop this up and plate it, and we will come back and wrap up the first video of One Man, One Pan. Some fried rice, pilaf with canned ham, and we'll see how I did. All right, so I've thrown it on a plate, try to show it off. This is only about, I would say, a third of the rice that's in the pan. I think I did pretty good. I tasted it off camera. It's serviceable. This is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be making more, plan on cooking more. Hopefully the video will be better as far as the actual shooting and the editing. But, you know, this is we're making it up on the fly. So, wish you all a happy new year if you're watching this within the week that I'm making it. And if not, I hope you stick around for more content. One man, one pan, no plan. I'm out.